Hi everyone, my name is Matt Cameron-Smith and I'm the CEO of Voyages Indigenous Tourism Australia. We operate the Mossman Gorge Cultural Centre up in North Queensland and also Ayers Rock Resort out here in beautiful Uluru. So before I continue, I want to take a moment just to acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands that we're all on today and acknowledge and pay my respects to all elders past, present and emerging. The last 21 months for us as a business has been incredibly difficult. And it's because not just our remoteness and where we operate and how we operate with 14 F&B outlets, 13 retail outlets, an airport, a supermarket, a service station, as well as 5 amazing hotels. It's also because we have an incredible 38% Indigenous workforce out here at Ayers Rock Resort. But the balance of that workforce, the other 62%, is made up of 41 nationalities. So access to labour, both domestically and internationally, has always been pivotal to our success. And when those markets were cut off to us, the access to that labour was cut off to us, it made operating very complex. So what are we doing about that? So in terms of recruiting, we stay focused on our Indigenous workforce, on growing our own through the National Indigenous Training Academy, where they graduate with a Cert 3 or 4 in tourism, hospitality and horticulture, and everyone is guaranteed a job. And tomorrow, in fact, which is Saturday, we celebrate our 612th graduate in that program. So it's a program we're very proud of, and it means that we are closing the gap by giving people not just a job, but a career in terms of young Indigenous people. The balance of our workforce, though, has to come from somewhere. And we know there's a war on talent in Australia right now. We're all fighting for the same people. We're scrambling for chefs, waiters, commis chefs, sous chefs, you name it. We're looking for everything right now. So we've gone to the federal government and looked at what's possible for us, what avenues are available to us to recruit outside of the box. We've been accepted in the Pacific Labour Scheme, so we have around 100 people arriving in 2 tranches, one in March and one in April. And also we've sourced, also through a federal government program, chefs out of the Philippines. So we are looking wherever we can for labour. And the announcement of the borders opening on the 21st of February is exciting for us because it gives us access again, not just to visa workers, but to skilled migration, and that's really important. But in terms of what we do as an industry, collectively and together, the government's being bombarded with requests from all sectors, all industries right now. And what we need to avoid is disparate groups going to the government with disparate requests. We must consolidate, we must really focus on what is the most important recovery message for us in terms of skills and labour and our industry. Is it bringing people back? Is it bringing people in? What do we need as an industry? And go to the government with 5 core requests. If we ask them for 50 things, we'll get none. So let's consolidate. Let's really channel our efforts through the most powerful lobby groups, the most powerful voices, those who have access to government in real terms, and ask for what is the most important for our industry. What we must avoid is being needy. As an industry, we must be worthy. And to be worthy, we have to use the numbers. So what are the economics? What economic benefit do we offer community? What economic benefit do we offer society? What contribution do we make to GDP? It's all about the numbers. We are leading into an election, we all know that. So let's make sure we go on the front foot, be solution focused and give the government a way forward. Give them our recommendation as an industry as to how we can recover and be the amazing employer, the amazing career that we all know tourism and hospitality is. Wishing you a great day. Sorry I can't be with you today. Thank you.